Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today for our Maine Harvest of the Month 101 webinar. My name is Jen So, and I am the Harvest of the Month Program Manager. We're excited to be launching the pilot program in April and have been blown away by its enthusiasm and support. So thank you to everyone who has already signed up to join the program this spring. So first, we're going to start off with the Harvest of the Month Program Overview. Our goals are to serve more local Maine products in schools while supporting our local economy, Maine's economy, and our farmers and producers here in the state. For the pilot program, we'll be running the Harvest of the Month April, May, and June. 163 schools have already signed up, so yay, that's really exciting. And we have called out to producers to sign up to let us know whether or not they're interested in selling to schools, and we have gotten over 80 producers signed up so far, which is really great. And this program is a partnership between the Maine Department of Education Child Nutrition Program and the Maine Farm to School Network. So this is a brand new program to the state this year, which is why we're piloting it this spring. And we'll be, after piloting and learning a few things, we'll be rolling out the full program next school year in September. So to review the Harvest of the Month expectations and the pledge, everyone who has signed up to participate in the pilot program has pledged to serve the local Harvest of the Month product at least 2 times per month. So that is 2 times on your menu, either breakfast or lunch. And the local Harvest of the Month product, our definition of local for the pilot program is Maine grown or caught. So if you have any questions about that at any time, just feel free to email me. I'll be giving out my information and Stephanie Stombach's information at the end of the webinar, but most of you probably have already contacted me at some point, so don't ever hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. So outside of serving the product twice per month on your menus, you're also pledging to display the promotional materials, which I'll get a little preview for you later on in the webinar. So these are posters, stickers, and a fact sheet each month. The next thing that was on the pledge is that you will be tracking local purchases. This is part of an evaluation we'll be doing of the pilot program, along with taking part in pre and post evaluations. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in detail later on. If you operate a summer food service program and would like to continue the Harvest of the Month into the summer, that is great, but it's not required. If you have any questions about that, definitely reach out. And you will be re-signing a new pledge in the next school year if you'd like to continue the program next school year. So the deadline for pledging for this pilot program was March 5th. So if you haven't pledged already and you're on the webinar and you're interested in pledging, just send me an email later and I'll send you a link to the pledge because I've taken it off the website. So some additional Harvest of the Month activities that your school can opt in to do is to conduct some educational activities such as taste tests or incorporating the Harvest of the Month crop into education in the classrooms during that month. And you can also send me updates, photos and stories, anything that is of interest to do with Harvest of the Month and how it's going in your school. That will help us with our newsletters and website and social media. And we'll be working with various educational partners to help provide additional resources. So we'll go into that a little bit more during our in-person trainings, but we'll have some different organizations that are willing to help out with the educational activities in conjunction with Harvest of the Month. Here's an overview of the Harvest of the Month calendar. This is on our website, but I thought I'd throw it up here just to go over the full year. I'm not going to read them off. If you would like a printout of that, I can send that to you as well. But I have highlighted April, May, and June. So April is dairy, May is Maine wild blueberries, and June is Maine leafy greens. So to go over the Harvest of the Month resources, you'll be receiving free marketing materials for each school that is participating. You can see over to the right, these are a couple snapshots, screenshots of our potential posters that we'll be sending out. We're still working with a designer to finalize the final designs, but these are a couple of the iterations that she has sent to us. So each month you'll be getting 2 posters and different stickers and materials that will have artwork like this so that you can display in your schools. Along with that, you'll have our website as a resource, and I'll go into that in a little bit to let you know what's available there. And regional trainings, which will be held later this month in person in Old Town, Augusta, and Yarmouth. And we'll go over everything more in detail there, and you'll have a chance to ask us questions in person. And finally, there will be technical assistance. So anytime you have a question or concern or suggestions, you can reach out to either me or Stephanie. You can just shoot us an email or give us a call, and we'll be happy to help you out with anything that you might need. So for the marketing materials, like I said, you'll get 2 posters per participating school every month, 2 product fact sheets per month. So that is a regular size sheet of paper that will have some fun facts about each crop, along with some artwork and 2 recipes for food service. All of those items will be available for download also on the website. So if you would like to print out more of them for any other purposes, that it will be easy to do that. We'll also be including stickers for students who have tried the Harvest of the Month program to promote that. You can see there's a couple potential stickers to the right there. So those will be going out to schools every month as well. And our website. So on the Harvest of the Month website, you can get to it by clicking through the DOE Child Nutrition page to the program page, and we are located, the Harvest of the Month program is located all the way to the bottom right corner. So you can find us through that, or if you want to write down this link, it's pretty easy. It's just maine.gov/DOE/Harvest of the Month. And you'll be able to find all of those materials that I mentioned before, along with an interactive map, which I'll go over in a second, and more recipes. So along with the recipes that you'll be getting on the fact sheets, we'll put up other recipes as well for each Harvest of the Month crop. And we'll be highlighting different schools and producers that are participating in Harvest of the Month. So you can look out for stories and photos on our website as well. So this is a snapshot of the HOM homepage. From here, you can navigate through to different pages through the menu bar on the left to find links to different resources, including information for schools, downloadable Harvest of the Month materials, the calendar, and also the map. Currently, if you scroll down on the homepage, you'll find the Harvest of the Month map and the calendar. This will change soon to include upcoming HOM month stories and different producers. So if you click on the menu bar to the left, HOM for schools, you'll find this page. So previously, you could find the pledge linked out to the form here, but I'll be updating this page with any relevant information, like you'll be able to find the trainings listed on this page. And so if you check back here, you'll find important information specifically for food service directors. So this is a really exciting resource. If you click on that same menu bar and hit HOM map, it will bring you to this page, and you'll be able to see the entire state of Maine with a bunch of different icons overlaid on top of it. If you look closely, you can see that all the schools, you'll see icons that are blue with two little people there. Those are the icons for all the schools that are participating in Harvest of the Month. And if you can see the green icons with the little farmhouse, those are all of the farmers and producers that have signed up so far to participate in selling Harvest of the Month products. So you can scroll, you should be able to zoom in from this page and click on any of those icons to see more information. But this map will also be shared with the Harvest of the Month producers and farmers so that they're aware of schools that are wanting to buy local Harvest of the Month products. So it's a resource for both parties. So if you click on the rectangle that has the four little corners at the top right hand of the map, that will open this map up into a new browser page and just it'll open Google Maps, so you'll be able to see it a little bit bigger there. So if you click on any of the green farm icons or the blue school icons, a little pop-up tab will appear on the left side, and that will show you additional information for any of the icons that you've clicked on. So for farms and producers, if you click on any of those green farmhouses, you'll see the name of the business, the type of business it is, contact information, and the available Harvest of the Month products that they sell, along with information about how to purchase from them. So it'll say whether or not they sell directly to schools or via a distributor, and if a distributor, if they do say distributor, it will list the different distributors that they do sell through. So sourcing local products. How and where Harvest of the Month products are sourced is up to each individual school or district. Our role is to help provide you with resources and advice and to help broker relationships with sources as much as possible. So by building that map, we're hoping that's a good first step. We've also created an info sheet to share with different Harvest of the Month producers to familiarize them with selling to schools. So for the purposes of the pilot program, local, like I said before, is defined by being grown or caught in Maine. You can source local foods directly from farmers and producers or distributors. You can source or buy products from a school garden, and you are able to use USDA foods for Harvest of the Month products, such as frozen blueberries. So evaluation. So part of the pilot program is going to be us trying to figure out how well we're doing and how effective the programming is. So as part of the pledge, you have told us that you are willing to take part in a pre and post evaluation for the next few months. This means that we'll be collecting information about meal participation, such as meal counts, and the reports from your POS systems and days that the Harvest of the Month product was served, and the dollar amount and total pounds of products that has been purchased, which would be found on your invoices. So this is just a couple of the things that will be collected. Our evaluator is still being in the process of being hired, so we'll have a little bit more clarity on what exactly the evaluation will look like, hopefully in time for the in-person trainings in a couple weeks. For tracking local purchases, some things you want to do are keep copies of all of your invoices with the different Harvest of the Month products in your food service office. You want to highlight local products on invoices from your distributors, and this will all be done in conjunction with the evaluator, which will be hired. So we'll go more into detail again about this tracking process and the different evaluation pieces that will be taking place during our in-person trainings. So you all should have gotten already a Harvest of the Month newsletter from me, the first one. Each month you'll be getting a newsletter with different information about the upcoming Harvest of the Month product, and that is coming from a HOM Gmail account. So just make sure that that isn't going to your spam, because it will include some fun stories and pictures and also recipes and other relevant information. So if you didn't get that from me, just send me a note and I'll send you a link to the old newsletter, and just make sure that you're signed up for that. So a large part of this program is marketing and social media, just to get everyone excited and get producers and schools and kids and families excited about the Harvest of the Month crops. So we have a few different ways that we're going to be promoting Harvest of the Month and sharing your stories. One of which is through our Facebook page, which is being run by our partner organization, Maine Farm School Network. I'll send a link out to that page in the next newsletter, or I'll put it up on the website soon. We'll also be doing an Instagram account. So if you have any photos of your Harvest of the Month food being served or kids eating it, definitely hashtag Maine HOM or tag at Maine HOM, and that will show up to us, and we can post that on our Instagram. We'll also be featuring different schools and producers in our newsletters and on our website. So if you are excited about sharing what you're doing, definitely let me know. I plan on doing site visits in the spring and visiting as many schools as possible to see what you guys are up to. So to review, here are the upcoming regional trainings. So if you haven't already signed up for one of those, you can find the links on our website under schools. So we have one on Tuesday, March 19th in Old Town, Wednesday, March 20th here in Augusta, and Tuesday, March 26th in Yarmouth. The link is right underneath all of those. And here is the artwork for the upcoming month, which is Maine Dairy Month in April. For May, we're doing Maine Wild Blueberries. And June is Maine Leafy Greens Month. So that's just a little taste of the type of artwork you'll be able to see on our promotional materials. And if you have any questions or any suggestions or anything else, feel free to call me or email me. I'm Jen So. My information's right there. I do want you to know that the webinar was recorded and it will be posted on our website if you need to revisit it. And if you ever reach out to me and you need a more immediate response, I don't work every day in the office. You can definitely reach out to Stephanie Stombach, and her information is right there as well. So I think that is it. We're very excited to launch the program and looking forward to seeing all of the amazing Harvest of the Month products being served at all of your schools. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.